dear students, I am Jose J. Kurshinkal, primary teacher from Demonstration Multipurpose School, Regional Institute of Education, Bhopal. And today we will together learn from the textbook Marigold 3. And from this textbook we will discuss a unit, that is unit 3rd, and in that we will discuss the lesson The Enormous Turnip. So before we start the lesson, let's discuss something about vegetables. You know, vegetables are an important part of our diet. Why? Because it provides us with the important vitamins and minerals, and by eating these they protect us from diseases. Let's see some of the common vegetables that we eat. This is the ripe and red tomato. This is the nutritious carrot. This is very good for eyes. Then you have the cauliflower. This is your favorite, the potato. Another favorite of yours, peas. And then green beans. And then another favorite of yours, lady's finger. Do you know, students, that many of these vegetables grow under the ground? Do you know which of these grow under the ground? Can you name some of them? Let's see them. See, these are some of the vegetables that grow under the ground. Your favorite potato grows under the ground. The beetroot, which helps you produce blood, is grown under the ground. Carrot grows under the ground. Onion, which is put in all the curries, grows under the ground. The white radish also grows under the ground. And this is the turnip, about which we will read in the lesson. This also grows under the ground. And do you know, students, that some of these vegetables grow under the ground and become very, very big under the ground? See this picture. You can see a very, very big carrot. It has become bigger than the ordinary carrot. And when something becomes bigger than the ordinary, we call it enormous. So this is an enormous carrot. Here you can see a very, very big radish. So it is an enormous radish. You can see this boy who is happy with this pumpkin, but it is bigger than the normal pumpkin. So it is an enormous pumpkin. So students, today in the lesson we will see that there is a turnip which becomes enormous, and we will also find out how the farmer takes it out. So let's start with the lesson, The Enormous Turnip. In this lesson we will see about the wonderful phenomena of the earth, that it can produce very, very big things. We will also see that when we work as a team, nothing is impossible. Even the impossible becomes possible. Hence this lesson gives us the message that unity is strength. So let's get started, students. We will start with the reading of the lesson. So please check out your books. And in this lesson we will see that a farmer has to work hard. He works hard to bring up his produce, and when it becomes very, very big, that is enormous, what happens? So we will start the reading of the lesson. The Enormous Turnip. Once upon a time, an old man planted some turnip seeds. The turnip seeds grew. The turnip seeds grew and grew. I want to pull up the enormous turnip, said the old man. The old man pulled and pulled, but he could not pull up the enormous turnip. An old woman came. I want to pull up that enormous turnip, said the old man. I will help you, said the old woman. The old man and the old woman pulled and pulled, but they could not pull up the enormous turnip. A boy came. We want to pull up that enormous turnip, said the old woman. I will help you, said the boy. The old man and the old woman and the boy pulled and pulled, but they could not pull up the enormous turnip. A girl came. We want to pull up that enormous turnip, said the boy. I will help you, said the girl. the old man and the old woman and the boy and the girl pulled and pulled. Up came the enormous turnip. We will help you to eat the enormous turnip, said the old woman and the boy and the girl. And they did. So dear students, you have just enjoyed the lesson. Now we will see the new words from the lesson. See the first word. What is the word? Enormous. Please repeat it after me. Enormous. What is enormous? You can see in this picture there is a man with a normal ordinary watermelon in his hand, and beside him there is a very big watermelon. So what should be enormous? Yes, it is something very large in size and quantity. You can also call it huge. So what is the word? Repeat after me. Enormous. Let's go on to the next word. Turnip. That is the name of the lesson, the enormous turnip. What is a turnip? Yes, it's a vegetable, a round root with white flesh which is eaten as a vegetable. It grows under the ground, that's why it is called a root. So what is the word? Turnip. Let's go on to the next word. Old man. You can see this picture, an old man is standing. So what is an old man? An elderly male person. Have you ever seen an old man? Yes, your grandfather at your home is an old man. The next word is old woman. So what is an old woman? Yes, an elderly female person. Your grandmother is an old woman. Let's go on to the next word that is in the lesson. Pull. Please say it after me. Pull. What is pull? See this picture. A person is pulling a door towards himself. You can see the arrow, the direction of the arrow shows it is moving towards himself. So what is pull? Pull is to exert force so as to cause movement towards oneself. So this is pull. Please repeat it after me. Pull. Wonderful. So students, now that we have seen the new words from the lesson and have read the lesson, let's go on to the question answers of the lesson. We will try to find them out from the lesson itself. So what is the first question? What did the old man plant? What is the question? What did the old man plant? So let's go to the lesson and see. It's in the beginning. It is written, once upon a time an old man planted some turnip seeds. See, it is written, planted some turnip seeds. So what is the answer to the question? What did the old man plant? The old man planted some turnip seeds. Let's go on to the next question. Why was it difficult for the old man to pull up the turnip? Why was it difficult for the old man to pull up the turnip? Let's go and find it in the lesson, students. So it is written here, see, the word is enormous. So it was difficult for the old man to pull up the turnip because it was enormous. So we will repeat the answer again. What is the question? Why was it difficult for the old man to pull up the turnip? It was difficult for the old man to pull up the turnip because it was enormous. The third question is, who helped him pull up the enormous turnip? The question is, who helped him pull up the enormous turnip? Let's go back to the lesson and see where is the answer. See, here it is. So helped him means he was also pulling, but who were the other people who were pulling? An old lady, a boy and a girl. So three other people helped him. An old lady, a boy and a girl helped him pull up the turnip. So the answer is, an old lady, a boy and a girl helped him pull up the enormous turnip. Let's go on to the next question. Who ate the enormous turnip? Who ate the enormous turnip? Let's go and find in the lesson. See, here it is written, we will help you to eat the enormous turnip. So help you means the old man is eating, along with that we. Who are we? the old lady, the boy and the girl. So, what will be the answer? The old man, the old lady, the boy and the girl ate the turnip. So, again we will see the answer. Answer again. What is the answer? The old man, the old woman, the boy and the girl ate the enormous turnip. So, that was the question answers. So, now that we have discussed the question answers, let us write them in our notebooks. So, what was the first question? What did the old man plant? What is the answer that we found from the book? Yes, the old man planted some turnip seeds. The answer is the old man planted some turnip seeds. Here you can see that the old man is already there in the question. You have to just put a past tense of planted and then write some turnip seeds. So, the old man planted some turnip seeds. That is the answer to the first question. What is the second question? Why was it difficult for the old man to pull up the turnip? Why was it difficult for the old man to pull up the turnip? What is the answer, students? We have just found it. Yes, you are right. It was difficult for the old man to pull up the turnip because it was enormous. Because it was enormous. So, this is the answer to the next question. Here too you can find half of the answer in the question only. Next we go into the third question. Who helped him pull up the enormous turnip? Who helped him pull up the enormous turnip? Come on students, we have just found the answers. You can answer it. Yes, it is right. An old woman, a boy and a girl helped him pull up the enormous turnip. An old woman, a boy and a girl helped him pull up the enormous turnip. Let us go on to the last question of the lesson. Who ate the enormous turnip? Who ate the enormous turnip? Come on students, you can answer this. We just found it. Yes, you are right. The old man, the old woman, the boy and the girl ate the enormous turnip. Now, here you can see that. So, in the fourth answer you can see we have written the old man, the old woman, the boy and the girl. But in third answer we have written an old woman, a boy and a girl. So, why is this difference there? So, whenever we are introducing somebody for the first time, we use an or a, and when we know the person we put the. These are articles. So, next question on page number 28 is name and draw 4 vegetables that have to be pulled out from the earth. So, this we have already discussed, and now name them in your own language. So, you have to name them in your own language also. So, we had discussed already what are the various vegetables that grow under the ground. See what I am drawing. Here is a potato. Yes, this is a vegetable that grows under the ground. You have to pull it out from the earth. The next vegetable is, yes, right, onion. It's an onion. This too grows under the earth. Next vegetable is carrot. Yeah, this too have to be pulled out of the earth. And last, how can we miss this? This is the name of the lesson, turnip. Yes, this too grows under the ground. Now, we will go on to the next part of the lesson, opposites. So, there are certain words that are given in the lesson. The first word is pull. What is pull? We have already discussed it in our word meanings. Yes, when we were discussing the new words. Pull is when we exert force in such a way that the thing moves towards us. It moves towards us. Then what will be the opposite of it? Yes, when we put force in such a way that the thing moves away from it. And what is this word? Push. Yes, very good. Push. The next word is black. It is a color, and this is the color. What can be opposite of black? Yes, opposite of black is white. Very good. Next word is true. What is true? Yes, true is when we say that something is correct. And what will be the opposite of it? When something is not correct. And what do we call that word? Yes, it is called false. Next word is right. What is right? Yes, right is when we say yes or we agree to something. And what is opposite of right? Wrong. Yes, when we disagree to something or when we say no to it. What is the next word? Far. What is far? Far is when something is at a distance from us. And what is the opposite of it? When something is not at a distance from us. This word is near. Wonderful. Next word is good. What is good? Good is something that is favorable for us and we like it. And what is the opposite of it? When we do not favor in anything or when we do not like something, it is bad. What is dark? Dark is when there is less of light in something. So, here you can see this is dark blue and this is, what is this? Yes, it is light blue. Yes, so the opposite of dark is light. What is next word? Up. What is up? Up is when something is above us, on top of us. Here you can see a bicycle is on top of the mountain. It is up the mountain. Down, we say that it is down. So, it is the opposite of up is down. What is old? Old is something which has been there for a long time. It shows something that has been there for a longer duration of time. So, here you can see this old vintage car, and what is the opposite of it? Here you can see a car that is racing fast and it is a recent car, and the opposite of old is new. Okay. So, with that we come to the opposite end of opposites. So, I hope that you are enjoying the lesson and the wonderful exercises in the lesson. Let us go on to the next exercise in the lesson. Let us go shopping. See, what is the question? How many vegetables can you find in this maze? See, there is a maze here with many different letters given, but what you have to find is vegetables in this maze. And there are a few vegetables that are given and one is done for you. You can see potato is already marked. There is a circle around potato. Now, you have to find the rest of the vegetables. So, the first vegetable that is given is carrot. And the trick to find the vegetables is that you have to find the first letter and then you have to see whether the next letters are here or not. So, what is the spelling of carrot? C-A-R-R-O-T. So, here there is a C, but there is no A nearby. You can see that here there is a C, but and there is A-A-R-O-T. So, what you have to do is you have to make a circle around it. Let us go on to the next vegetable. It is peas. So, again you have to use the same trick. You have to find pea first. Okay, that is there in the first row itself, and now you have to make a circle around it. Here, yes, wonderful. This is peas. We found peas. The next vegetable is beans. Let us go and find beans. Where is beans here? Yeah, in the first column itself we found B-E-A-N-S, that is the spelling of beans, and we will circle it. Yes, so wonderful, that is beans. What is the next vegetable that is there? It is turnip, the vegetable that is the name of the lesson. We will try to find out turnip again. Again T is there in the first row itself. What is the spelling of turnip? T-U-R-N-I-P. Yes, so this is the turnip that we were hunting for. So, we will make a circle around it. What is the next vegetable that you have to find? Tomato. Okay, we all like tomato, isn't it? Because of its color, red color. We will try to find it out in this maze. So, we will see where is T, T. Yes, here is a T, but there is no A, O nearby. Let us find another T that has a O nearby. Where is an O with a T? Yes, here is a T with a O, and we have M-A-T-O also. So, that is the spelling of tomato. We will circle it, tomato. So, that with that we come to the end of the exercise. Wonderful students, let us move on to the next exercise. So, that was a wonderful exercise. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, let us go on to the next exercise. Now, for this I like to take you to the kitchen of your mother. Have you ever helped your mother in your kitchen? You can see vegetables there. Some of the vegetables are eaten raw and some of them are cooked. What is raw? Raw is something that we eat as such without cooking. And this is the exercise that we are going to do now, and I hope you will enjoy it. See, here the question is, how do you like to eat these vegetables, raw or cooked? Now also you have to tell why. So first vegetable is carrot. We have already discussed what is a carrot. It is wonderful for our eyes, but you have to tell how is it eaten. Do you eat it raw or do you eat it cooked? Well, carrot is a vegetable that is put in salads, and salad is something that is made with raw vegetables. So, we can say that carrot can be eaten raw, but carrot is also put in curries. So, carrot can be eaten cooked. So, what you have to do is you have to put a tick at the place where it can be eaten raw and also a tick where it can be eaten cooked. You have to cross in the place where the things can be eaten, cannot be eaten raw and cannot be eaten cooked. Okay. So, the next vegetable is turnip. Okay, turnip. So, what is turnip? You have already read it and learnt about it. So, can you tell whether turnip is eaten raw or cooked? Well, turnip is a vegetable that cannot be eaten raw. So, we put a cross mark there and we will put a tick under cooked. Now, our favorite vegetable, potato. Have you ever eaten potato raw? I don't think so we can ever eat potato raw. So, we will put a cross under raw, and potatoes are normally cooked. So, we will put a tick under cook. What do you say about onion? Is it eaten raw or is it cooked? Well, we all know that onion is a major part of salads, so it is eaten raw, and it is a major part of curries too, so it is cooked. So, we put a tick under raw also, and we will put a tick under cooked also. Beans. Well, beans, what do you say about beans? Is it cooked or is it eaten raw? Well, beans normally are not eaten raw. It is cooked and eaten. So, we will put a cross under raw and we will put a tick under cooked. Now, you have to also name 4 vegetables that you have eaten last week. Well, vegetable is an important part of our diet, and I am sure that you have eaten vegetables last week. You have to write their names, but we will not repeat the words or the vegetables that we have written till now. Okay. So, please name the first one. Well, what did I eat? I had eaten a cucumber last week. Well, we all eat cucumber, we like it, it is a major part of salad, but can you tell whether it is eaten raw or cooked? Well, I have never eaten a cucumber raw, it is usually eaten cooked. Another vegetable that I ate last week is spinach. Yes, spinach is something that is a very good vegetable, it is very good for our eyes. Another vegetable that I ate last week is bottle gourd. Yes, bottle gourd is a favorite vegetable of mine. I eat it regularly because it is very good for our stomach. And another vegetable that I ate last week is brinjal. Yes, it is a common vegetable and we all like it. The vegetable, it is also called the king of vegetables because it has a crown on top of it. So, hope you have enjoyed these exercises. Now, we go on to the next exercise in our book. This is complete these columns. Here you have to write the vegetables as one and many. In one line you have one and in one line you have many, and some have been done for you also. Now, what is the meaning of one? When one means singular, that is when something is there alone, and many means when something is there more than one, it is called plural. So, one means singular and many means plural. So, there is a rule for making plurals and we will see the rule. See, this is the rule. Here you can see that to make regular nouns plural, you add s to the end of it. So, you can see that there is carrot under one, and then for making it many, showing that there are more than one, we have put a s near t. See, it is carrots. For making plural, we write carrots. And then there is another rule that is related to this, these vegetables that are given. If the singular noun ends in s, ss, sh, ch, X, O or Z, add ES to the end to make it plural. So, what you have to add if there is S, double S, SH, CH, X, O and Z, we put a ES after the noun. These are all nouns, name of things are called nouns. So, here you can see that under near carrot you have put carrots, and then so we have put S here. The next one turnip, we will write, what will we write to make it many or plural? We will write TURNIPS. We will put a S near it because it is not coming in the second category. Then we have onion. What will we make it? How will we make it plural? We will put S near S. We will write the spelling ONIONS. Now we come to the next vegetable, potato. Here you can see in the end you have O, and it comes in the next rule, second rule. We see that there is a O here, and when there is a O we put ES at the end, and that is what they have done. They have written POTATOES. Now we come to the next vegetable that is there, tomato. Tomato, there is a O in the end again. So, what will be the spelling to make it plural? TOMATOES. So, we end this exercise. Next, go on to the next exercise where you have to mark the odd one out. One word in each of the following sets is different from the others. Circle the odd one out. So, you can see there are 5 different questions here, and you have to mark the odd one out. Here you can see the first group, you have turnip, potato, and they are saying these are vegetables. These are vegetables. Now you have to mark it out. First one is turnip, the next one is potato, the next one is tomato, and the next one is sunflower, then carrot and brinjal. Which do you think is not a vegetable here? Which do you think, students? Which is the odd one out here? Yes, you are correct. It is the sunflower. You have to make a circle around it. Let us go on to the next question. Here they are saying that they have given the clue that all these are animals. Let us find out if all of them are animals. The first one is cow, then there is horse, then there is a goat, fox, kangaroo and a melon. Which out of them is the odd one out? What do you say, students? Well, you are correct. It is the melon. What is a melon? Melon is a fruit. Wonderful. Let us go on to the next question. Here they are giving the clue that these all are trees. Are these all trees? Let us find out. The first one is banyan. Yes, we have a banyan tree. Then there is neem. Yes, neem. There is a neem tree. Then there is peepal tree. There is mango tree. Then they have written snake and then apple. Do you think we have a tree for snake? No. Snake is a reptile. So, we will circle it. Wonderful. Very good, students. Let us go on to the next question. They are saying that these all are flowers. Let us find out if these are flowers. The first one is rose. Is it a flower? Yes, it is a rose. Lily? Yes, it is a rose. Sorry, it is a flower. Sunflower? It is a flower. Lotus? It is a flower. Cauliflower? Is it a flower? Although there is a flower written near it, but it is a vegetable. We eat it as a vegetable. So, we will circle cauliflower. Next question, we will see what is the question. The clue is that these are all birds. Are these all birds? Let us see. The first one is, yes, our national bird, the peacock. Then there is parrot, lizard, crow, woodpecker. Which is the odd one out? Yes, you guessed it right. It is the lizard. It is a reptile. So, you please circle it, and with this we come to the end of our exercises, and we will come again with another lesson. Until then, bye bye and have a wonderful and cheerful time ahead.